Master. I'm from Singapore.
Yeah, good morning.
I would like to talk about why lesser men come to you.
Yeah. Why men come?
Men are generally more stubborn
Stubborn.
and egoistic.
Apologize quick before before you pass out of the door in the darkness.
Because I think I've got I'm attracted to you because I have respect for you because of the things that you did.
Yes.
And also respect the ladies around my life.
Yes.
Like my mother. And of course the sister initiates that is working very hard in the central kitchen, which I actually helped to organize in Singapore.
Okay.
And I think in Loving Heart, I would say a lot of the ladies, sisters, actually work very hard.
Yes.
Compared to the
men.
The male initiates.
Cha.
In fact, I felt so embarrassed because like in the catering business, we have to carry a lot of heavy things. And it's actually the sisters
who did
here
Yeah.
to come in and help, in managing a catering that serves 900 people.
I know.
We try to call the male initiates. They say, don't call me, I need to go and meditate. I don't want to, don't want to get me involved in all this work.
Oh,
and we have got
what a Buddha.
And I think I've got some sisters here tonight from Loving Heart Singapore. And I must really thank them for actually helping make this movement easier for Singapore.
For the men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Mostly women are more dedicated, I have to say. Maybe we were trained that way since we were kid already, This society is still macho society, Women do things at home, men go out earn money, thing like that. So mother always teach the daughter how to clean up the house because her mother taught her how to clean up the house or do the things, yes? I think mothers, all of you should change your attitude, yeah. Train the boy also to do things in the house, yes. In the ashram, Sihu, I make boys and girls same thing. So girls mix cement and drive big truck, and boy also cook in the kitchen. Take turn, Nowadays they have developed new systems since I haven't been there a long time. They become different. They don't even bother to cook. Everyone cook what they like and eat what they like. Or eat raw, fruity tutti, or whatever. Attempting breatharian. I don't know why men are less willing to help than women, eh? Or is it true or men are more willing to help? It depends on whom he help, right? If it's a pretty woman, he's 100% willing. But I'm so pretty, why are you not coming more? If you say I'm so pretty. That doesn't make sense.
Sometimes they're scared when women are beautiful, they're actually scared.
So they're scared of me?
Because when they're powerful and are
Yeah, I understand. It's true.
Running off and it's like...
It's true. You're too strong or something, yes. Yeah, okay. That's what she said. Maybe you guys are scared of me. Be warned. I'm more scary than I look. I will push you up all the time until you get there. And man doesn't like to be pushed, right? Yeah, okay, then don't just stay at low level. The precept?
Yeah,
Tell me what.
it could be also the precepts. I've given your book to a couple of friends, and they usually like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Some of them really, some don't.
Yeah.
But they like it, and I remember a couple of them. They're confronted with the precepts.
They can't keep it, huh?
Yeah, or
Because lazy work, lazy, don't want to work. Don't want to work even for heaven.
they don't know. I think they don't know what they're missing,
Of course not.
and that they won't even miss it.
Yes,
once they
it's
keep
true,
the
it's true.
precepts.
Are mostly preoccupied with girlfriends or wives, yeah, and they feel satisfied with that. They don't look any further. In the beginning of our creation, women were in charge. We we rule the world. And men are only for physical work or, other stuff. What are you laughing at? What did I say? I didn't say anything. Why are you guys laughing? Funny people you are. All the lecture I make and all the beautiful joke, and they don't laugh. And I just say one word, and everybody understood everything. All right, now, what was it? Yeah, okay. And women were in charge, yeah, in the house as well as in the government. And men stand by for any, physical need. But then later on, because of that, they get stronger and stronger because the muscle are needed, So whatever you need, it will develop, yeah? And after a while, the gene, also develop through the gene that the men are stronger than women. You see, even in the house, like same poor house, yeah, same poverty. But the boys in that house, in that family, always grow bigger and stronger or taller than the same woman in that house. Daughter and son, mostly men would become stronger in any case. Because they used to have to go out and do physical work, carrying things or doing heavy stuff for the woman boss, yes. So they become stronger and stronger. And later they revolutionized the society. They get together and think, we tough guys and we do all the heavy work. Why do we have to listen to women? So from then, they form their own macho society. And they don't worship goddess anymore. They invent a god instead. Yes. So God become a father. That's why we continue to have the father god, but not the mother goddess. See what I mean? Isn't that funny? How do we know God is a father? If we never met him, for example. And how can a father make any children with mostly it's we women who make children, right? I'm telling you. This is so ridiculous anyway. So, and then since then, because they're stronger also, they have brute force, so women slowly become subdued. And women couldn't care less anyway, whoever rule doesn't matter, as long as we're peaceful and we do our stuff, yeah? We don't have to go against the man, but we can do our stuff behind or zigzag, and then he always under the thumb anyway. You see, that's why they don't come a lot. Because women control money and everything at home. These are the tough guys who can make it here. Congratulations. You're tough. You made it, man. I'm proud of you. No matter how you did it, you're good. Yeah, in Taiwan also, even, mostly women come and they also sit like that. All the women facing me and the men always on one side or another side. A thin line in the horizon. Yeah, I really wonder what difference does an X and a Y made in the lives of human, eh? Woman and man are so different. Okay. Yes, sir. Aye.
I just wanted to say something because I've been trying to talk like 2 days, but it's like choke in my
Why?
in my throat.
We are not snake or anything. We only numbers. You're our number, that's why, huh?
I remember when I wanted to have a master, I thought it would be a man.
Uh-huh.
My training and the
Yeah, everybody like that, yes.
yeah, man.
Yes.
Until I saw your picture and it was over for me.
Oh, really?
So-
Just a picture, that's enough?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
And it was everything. I mean, I
Wow.
couldn't. the way you spoke about the king of illusion and Maya, I believe the men are trained to be in a certain way, and it's difficult. Myself as a man, I had to listen to you and to my wife to learn so many things. We have to be humble.
It's true. It's true.
Even and the way I dress. If I go and buy something, I don't necessarily buy the best thing for me.
But your wife would know.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah.
And she picked one, and this is the best one. And the thing looked good. People looking at me, and me, I would choose something else.
Yeah. Well, at least you know it.
Wow. To know that. So.
At least you are a man. You are really special, because most men don't ever admit that he's wrong.
Because we learn certain things, and we are egocentric because we are insecure.
Insecure?
Yeah, insecurity.
Why? Why insecure?
Because we feel that we're not too good. Let's say I'm speaking to a woman or to my wife.
You feel maybe you're not
I'm
up
not
to
good
her
enough.
standard.
Like she knows, she's too quick. She understands it. I don't get it.
You never get it. She got it always.
Yeah, she got it like that. And when it's dealing with the children, she's like, what she can do is magic.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just trying, but what she does,
helpless standing by.
I mean, that's magic. As soon as she get to the door, the children just run. They run out also to see me, but it's not the same thing. They just run like they grab their mom and things like that. So there's a great power when it comes to a woman, but I know that, I remember my mom. I always been with my mom, and the nourishment, all those things. It's stuff that we cannot forget, And when I saw your face, when I saw you in the pictures, and the first time I saw you, it was an initiation, and I remember you was scolding somebody.
Oh yeah, typical.
And it was scolding, but it was so beautiful.
Oh really? How did I do that? Can you tell me? I did it again.
Because we could see all the love. It's like at that time it was clear that this person was the only person existing at that moment.
Yeah,
that
I understand.
You care so much that you don't want him to continue in the direction that is going.
Okay.
So you don't care to take him at that moment. So, I mean, I don't want to fight women because there's no way I can win on this.
Please don't start even.
I don't. But the only thing I like, I can say you're beautiful, but whatever the little words I can say cannot express how I see you. I mean, I prefer just listen and be there than to talk, because I don't trust the stuff that I will say.
Come on.
They are not as expressing what I feel inside. So.
You're doing beautifully. What's wrong?
Yeah, but I believe that men really, from the lower age, they need to be taught. Yes. They taught the men the wrong things.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, the mothers taught the men the wrong things.
Yeah, because she has been taught to tell the men that way, also from her mother. I told you, macho society has begun since men revolutionized against women. Before we were boss. We still are, it's just in the shadow. Now we say yes, but we do no, okay. Because we don't want to fight with macho, with the muscle, that's all. Okay, you express beautifully, you could even write book. So I don't know what's wrong with you, yes. All right, yes, I think all mothers should change their strategy. Teach your son to recognize the feminine nature within him as well, so he can express naturally what he feels. He can cry when he wants to, and he can learn to do beautiful small little things that his feminine side want to do. Because sometimes a man want to do something look like a girl, and mother say, "What? Boy, don't do that kind of thing." You know what I mean? And then always teach meticulously everything about the house, a little thing for the woman. So she's been trained to see things that men don't see. And then other women married that man and blame him for not knowing this, not knowing that, and ignorant, insensitive, inexpressive, unloving, unkind. It's not true. Man is the most sensitive creature I know. Women are not that sensitive. You just know how. You just know how to express. Like you've been trained, that's all. But men are deeply inside, genuinely, very sensitive, very caring, very loving. They're just not allowed to develop that side and to even express it. And they're always told off, men don't cry. What kind of sissy are you? You know, things like that. And if he soak a little bit or feel sad, look sad a little bit, everybody tease him already, you know, like he's a weakling or sissy-sassy person. And then slowly he learned to toughen up and shut down and harden his face and lock his heart and say nothing. Best is look tough and strong, they're scared. You know what I mean? Then that's harmful for the future of his family. And the woman who's supposed to be his wife feel so disconnected with him, so unloved by him, or maybe so, how to say, uncared for by him, or he's so insensitive, you know, because he doesn't want to express his feeling. He's scared to. He's been told off thousands of times since he was a boy, ever since he remember, just to be a tough guy, you know, to show expressionless face is better, and don't ever shed tears, even if he wants to. Why not? I mean, apart from the fact that man doesn't have tears gland as goodly installed as woman, but men do cry. Even if he doesn't, he express his sorrow, and that's okay so. Or he express his joy through his tears, it's okay so. So this society, apart from all the Maya trick, is wrong. Man, woman has to start learning different things. Yes. Always asking for woman and man equality. How? You don't train them equally. How you make them equal? Yeah. See what I mean? And therefore, unhappy society. Because unhappy family breed unhappy society. Man and woman in the family don't really connect. Except when they do the stuff, you know, otherwise. Yeah, and then the woman and man feel like they're not really in love, or they're not really sharing, you know, enough. You see what I mean? And both feel sometimes very empty, unfulfilled. Maybe they have sex, but they don't make love. Understand me? Now I can say these words so comfortably. I'm so proud of myself. After all these years, I still feel a little connect in there, but I can say it, you know. Look like confidently, you know. Before I can't. Because I'm also trained not to talk about these things by my parents. I was trained that boys and girls stuff are bad and sinful. But everybody's doing it. All the time. I don't know why you tell the children sinful. You could tell them that, okay, these things are not very productive right now for you at your age, you know. First you learn many more things first, and then maybe family later on, you know, because if you have connection with each other physically, then maybe accidentally or undesirably you have children, then you have to start a family already. In your age is too young, you know, too much responsibility. Maybe you enjoy life first, you be successful in whatever you want to do first, and be proud of yourself, be confident, self-confident first, and then you can start romantic stuff, you know, when you're more sure and when you know how to protect each other and take care of each other. Anything like that, you can say. You don't forbid them and tell them like it's a sinful stuff. Then what are you doing in the bedroom when the children are not looking? Understand? Yeah, you shoot in your own toe, man. Keep saying it's a sinful thing, and then they know you are, you know, playing it all out in your bedroom. Anyway, do you understand me? you're shooting yourself in the toe. you capish? So parents should never tell children that, sexual relationship is sinful or anything. You explain it all to them. Tell them the pro and con. Okay? Because if you condemn sex, then you're condemning yourself. Understand? And they will be confusing. They say, why? Why are you doing that? Where I come from? Remember the story I told you a long time ago? There was a kid asking his father, where does he come from? About 5 years old. A son. So the father, always say the same. The stork brought you to us. Remember the story? So the kid very indignantly looked at his father and said, Dad, so many beautiful women in our hometown and you fool around with a stork? Yeah, be careful what you say to children. What you don't know, you just ask them, it's better. Okay, any more men want to express your feeling and why you are what you are and stuff? Here, over there. Mongolia, you have important things to say, I know. Just let them express. And we come to you, whole Mongolia section, okay? Like yesterday, just for Mongolia. I love you guys, you know that. Yes.
Master, I don't know if you ever say that. I find it true that it's hard to be a man.
It is.
Yes, because we were taught to be strong and to be tough. And so one thing that has been pointed out about me, that a lot of people know me, they say, you need to learn to express your feelings and really say what's in your heart.
That's right.
And I think it's common for a lot of men that we find it hard to express ourselves. Just like, earlier I said, every time I come here or whenever I see you, I cannot take my eyes off you, but I cannot say it. Because, we want to make sure it's appropriate. And,
it is appropriate. Yeah. Everybody looks at me like that.
Right.
Including women, children.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with looking at me. Okay? Yes. Because you come here for that. It's correct.
Right.
It just, what I mean, no, I don't know why you have to always defend yourself like correct or not correct. There's some people stare, but it's not about the action, it's their energy that sometimes is unsupportable.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
It has to do with past life connection and stuff. But I don't want to waste your time with individual stuff, okay?
Right.
So if I deal with somebody in some way that it is not very pleasing to any of you, just let it be, okay? I have to clean this karma between me and that person so that she can, cut it off. Okay? I don't dislike anybody. I love all of you. But like your children, you have to discipline each differently. Boys and girls, and the first one, the second one, the third one, they're all different. Okay? Just please don't criticize, that's it. Okay?
Right, and I think it's hard, especially for the sister, in that situation. I have heard that your intention, sometimes we don't understand. Like, you're trying to help the person.
Yeah.
And then some initiates might think, oh, master, how could a master do that? Tell her to move somewhere else. And, and a lot of time you're helping a person that we don't understand. And that's the thing I have heard it many times already.
Okay, I know. I'm the most misunderstood, but I don't care. I do my job. I have to. Okay? Yes, because if I don't do that, then her karma cannot be clean so as quick and as well. Okay? But of course I don't expect any thanks from her or from him, or I don't expect you to worship me for that. But I just have to do what I have to do. Embarrassing or uncomfortable as it might seem, I just have to do it. And it's very uncomfortable for me.
Understand.
Maybe more than for her. Because I'm supposed to be a master, or loving, or forgiving, or kind, or patient, or gentle. You know what I mean? But each of the initiates has a different history. Okay? And in different moments, sometimes their karma just came up on them. And if I don't take care of that now, then it will clinging on that person forever. Yeah, but never mind. I know I have difficult job, and it's very difficult to sit here and treat everybody just like the same, or gentle, because that won't work for you. That means I'm not good to you. If I treat all of you gentle, okay, I earn your praise and all that, but that's not good for some individuals.
True.
Okay, I'm not doing my job well. Just like, okay, at the laundry shop, everybody brought different clothes. Some are more dirty, some are less dirty. But if the laundry person treat all the clothes the same, then the dirtiest clothes will not get as clean as the lightly dirty clothes. Then she is not doing her job well as a laundry personnel. Okay, I'm very sorry. My job very complicated, and I'm very uncomfortable many times. But I just have to do what I have to do.
Understand, yeah. And sometimes, I don't know if anyone said that, but like yesterday I shared a little bit.
Yeah?
Yesterday.
Tell me.
Last night you stayed such a long time with us, and I said that you showed such a wonderful example to us how we should be loving to others, especially when sister was sharing their personal life matters for us. Sometimes we think, oh, come on, such a little thing. Please don't bother Master about this. But you stayed there, and then you showed your love, and you stayed with us for such a long time, and that's why we're so fortunate. We have a Master like you, and you don't have to try. You just showing that.
Yeah, just like I don't have to try. I just code. I do things accordingly, okay? For whatever that person need, I do it. Be it comfort, hugging, or be it just remonstration or otherwise, okay? I'm here, sit here, or anywhere in a multitude. There cannot be two persons alike. So I cannot treat all of you alike, even I like to, okay? Levels different, karma's different. And sometimes at home doing different things. That is not to your knowledge even. Whoever did something at home or in her heart what she thinks about me or about others, you don't know. You see? So I do what I have to do, even uncomfortable. Just imagine. I am more or less like a poet type, an artist type. And artists and poets people, they're more gentle in their heart, They mostly don't know what to do anything else in the world. And they're very docile normally and gentle. So for me, in this type of quality, have to act opposite. Can you imagine? Very difficult for me. Very uncomfortable. But I have to do what I have to do. Sometimes kindness doesn't always mean, okay, hug, love, kiss. No, you don't do all that to all of your children. Some you discipline him, and some you give more love. Not because you bias, but that's the way it is. Yeah? Okay, in the school it's the same. Teacher don't treat all students the same. Yeah? Sometimes they make them grounded or stay behind the class to write something, because they misbehave. But this is worldly speaking, obvious behavior that you can tell. But the inside a person, only that person know, and the master power know, heaven knows. And if you really come to me as a so-called disciple and want to better your lot spiritually, want to improve yourself in a spiritual level, then I have to do what you expect of me. Bringing you up, no matter what way, okay? I can't bring all of you up the same way, because all of you are not the same. Level not the same, mentality not the same, karma not the same. You understand now? Because if I'm really angry, bad mood or anything, I cannot just turn around and smiling at you and acting like nothing has happened. Because nothing really happened in my heart. I told her to go, but I didn't hate her. And she didn't keep bugging me for hours on end. It's not like that. See what I mean? I just have to do it, and I do it, and it's finished at that instant. Okay? And the rest, the karma will take care. All right? Thank you.
Thank you, Master.